Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, dear students. Hope you're fine and safe at your homes. My name is Farhan Faisal Sheikh. I'm lecturer in Fine Arts, Division of Arts and Social Sciences, University of Education, Lirmal Campus, Lahore. My specialization is graphic design. I'm going to teach you the subject Communication Design. The course code Fine 3120. BFA Honors 6th semester, session 2017-21. Lecture number 18. Create a typographic poster in Adobe Illustrator. Today, I am going to show how to create an inspirational typographic poster. Use some of Illustrator's basic tools and handy keyboard shortcuts. Turn or truth be told, an inspiration and witty quotes, especially on design and creativity. I'm sure most of you out of there have at least one favorite citation. So I thought it would be nice to create a typographic design based on one such popular catchy phrase. Let's get started. Open Adobe Illustrator. It's step 1. And create a new document. Shortkey Ctrl+N with the dimension of 210 and multiply by 297 mm. You can see how we open a new page in this slide. With the rectangular tool, draw a rectangular of the document size and fill it with red 108%, green 179, blue 185. If the layer has a stroke, remove it. Go to the Layers tab or click F7. Rename the current layer. Short for background is BG. Next, create a new layer called text. ये उसका प्रीव्यू है जिस कमांड की मैंने आपसे बात की है. Adding the text. Going to use the famous quote by Rebecca Rivens, designed to invent with intent. Feel free, आप कोई भी चूज कर सकते हैं important content जो आपकी मर्जी के मुताबिक है. Select the type tool T, then pick a white fill color and remove the stroke. I use the following fonts. आप कुछ भी कर सकते हैं. Fablet Script Bold Regular 150 point for the word design. Roboto Slap Bold 42 point for the word is 2. Big John for the word invent 72 point and intent 70 point. Roboco Slap Regular 30 point for the word with. Also put tracking in the character lab. Windows type character or click Ctrl+T. You can see the preview after using these commands. The dialog box, you can see the dialog box here. Once all that is entered, you have the following mockup. In dialog box, you can see design is to invent with intent. अभी इसको हमने डिजाइन करना है या अभी भी आप देखें ये वेल डिजाइंड है. Creating a fancy arrow. On the details, let's add an arrow behind is 2. Go to the layer, tap and lock the current layer. Create a new layer called elements and move it under the text layer. Select the color, fill color. Red value 244, green value 206, blue value 47. आप अपने डिजाइन के मुताबिक भी इनकी वैल्यूज रख सकते हैं. Pick the rectangle tool by using the command M and right click on the layout. You can see the dialog box when we using this command. Use the rectangle tool. Once again, let's The fill color remain are 244, G value 206, B value 47, in RGB red, green, blue, and create a 124 into 10 millimeter rectangle. Put a ruler guide in the layout center to align all the elements. To make sure that the guides are active, click View Guides, Show Guides, set the guides vertically, and align the boxes according to the guideline. When we use these commands, तो हमारे सामने इस तरह का कुछ लेआउट आहिस्ता आहिस्ता रिफाइन होता हुआ हमारे सामने आ रहा है. Right click on the arrow, go to transform, move or shift plus control plus M and see the following values. Position horizontal 2 mm and position vertical 2 mm. It means millimeter. Click copy. Now you have a new element slightly shifted to the right and down. Fill the duplicate arrow with color. The value of red, green, blue. Red value 199, green value 86, blue value 65. Right click on it and go on to arrange send to back on control plus shift plus large bracket to move it to the background. You will need to modify the lower arrow to add some volume to the element. You will need the pen tool, P hotkey, to add necessary point and the direct selection tool, hotkey A, to move them. हर चीज के साथ मैं उसका आपको प्रीव्यू दिखा रहा हूं कि जब कमांड यूज करते हैं तो क्या प्रीव्यू हमारे सामने आता है. It's time to create the inner shadows. With the rectangular tool, create a 106 multiply 2 mm rectangular. Align it in the center of the top border of the upper arrow. Hit shift plus control plus M and shift it vertically by 2 mm. Position vertical. The time click OK because you need to move this element without creating a copy. Now create a 2 into 14 mm rectangular and align it to the top left corner of the previously created rectangular with the direct selection tool. Select the lower right corner of the newly created box and drag it a little bit down until the lower part of this rectangular is parallel to the lower shadow of the arrow. हर चीज के साथ मैं आपको प्रीव्यू दिखा रहा हूं. When we use these commands. Adding a shadow text effect. In the Layers tab, lock the current layer, go to the text layer and activate it. Select the layer with Is to and go to Object Expand. Again, I show the preview and dialog box by using the above mentioned command. Call the move window, transform, move or shift plus control plus M and set the same parameters as for the arrow's shadows 2 mm horizontally and 2 mm vertically, and then click copy. Fill the shadow layers with the value of red, value of green 42, the value of blue 24. Hit control shift plus large bracket and move it to the background. Apply the following color to the main text also. But the values are different. The value of red 44, the value of green 139, the value of blue 139. Here what you get in next slide. Exactly here you get by using this command. Design is to invent with. How perfect and creative. Now let's edit this text shadow. Just like for the arrow shadow, use the pen tool and direct selection tool A to get the following effect. See the preview in large form is 2. As you can see, the shadows of the I and T don't look right? You can easily fix this by adding one element to each other. Remove the selection from all layers, take the pen tool and add two triangles to make the shadow look real. Then hit Ctrl Shift plus large bracket to move the green text over all layers. You can see the interesting preview by using these commands. How perfect! कितना जबरदस्त तरीके से ये S2 लिखा हुआ है हमने Adobe Illustrator में. Let's proceed to the word design. Delete it. That's right. Take the pen tool, remove the fill color and make the color of the stroke white. Draw a curve like on the screenshot below. Adding curving text is the most important command. You can see the preview is to invent. How interesting and creative and eye-catching for everyone. It's an inspiration for our students who learn graphic designer and to become a professional graphic designer in every field of graphic design, because typography is a very important element. If we create or design a typography और in an interesting way तो हमारे सामने एक बहुत अच्छा रिजल्ट आता है. आप इस चीज को फोकस करें कि आप किसी भी मॉल पर जाएं या कुछ चीज देखने जाएं तो आपको टाइपोग्राफी बहुत ज्यादा इंस्पायर करती है. इसका क्रिएटिव होना बहुत जरूरी है. In new trends, the typographic posters are in. They are very creative. Majority of the people learn the or read the typographical message. If the typographical message is clear, interesting, creative, well designed और सही कलर्स के साथ यूज हुआ हुआ है, your product or advertisement can't be flop. In this whole lecture, I'm trying to show how to create an interesting typographical poster or to create typographical layout. My dear student, hope you can understand this lecture. But if you have any question regarding this lecture, can ask me without any hesitation. Thanks. Take care. Allah Hafiz. Best of luck. My best wishes and prayers are always with you.